The truth about mass layoffs due to AI is not what you think. Behind every breaking headline about AI taking jobs, there's a quieter truth unfolding. One that's reshaping how companies think about people, productivity, and profit. Because what if this wave of job cuts isn't really about robots replacing us, but about something far more human?
Major companies are slashing jobs and impacting tens of thousands of workers across the country. We're talking big names like Amazon and Target. Some companies point to rising operational costs from new tariffs. Others are restructuring their corporate teams or redirecting money to artificial intelligence.
Between January and September 2025, nearly 1 million jobs vanished. 946,000 to be precise. Roughly 300,000 came from the government sector alone.
Federal employees have also been impacted this year. The Trump administration cut thousands of jobs through its goal of reducing the size of the federal workforce. Many government employees are also now going on weeks working without pay or on furlough because of the ongoing shutdown.
That's the highest number of layoffs since 2020, a staggering 55% jump compared to last year. At first glance, it feels obvious to blame AI. Generative AI is everywhere, rewriting how we work, how we think, even how we measure productivity. Boards and investors are now asking executives, how are you using AI? Why aren't you using AI? Can AI help cut costs? But the latest wave of layoffs in the fall of 2025 tells a different story. These job cuts aren't just about automation replacing humans. They might be a symptom of a deeper shift in the global economy. Because when you look closer, very few companies are saying, we fired 10,000 employees and replaced them with a single AI. The truth is, introducing AI to save jobs is messy, expensive, and painfully slow. Despite what headlines say, implementing AI at scale is neither cheap nor instant. There's no doubt AI is a powerful force, but so far, its biggest impact has been on low-skill, entry-level roles, not on the white-collar, middle management layer people keep fearing will disappear overnight. So, if AI isn't fully to blame, what is? Wall Street has been obsessed with the AI boom, and that obsession has put massive pressure on CEOs to prove they're AI first. In one survey, 79% of US CEOs admitted they feared losing their jobs within 2 years if they didn't deliver AI-driven results. That desperation has given birth to something called AI washing. Here's how it works. A company's numbers are slipping. So instead of admitting the business is struggling, executives say, we're cutting jobs because of AI. And investors love it. Stocks go up. Because right now, anything labeled AI sounds like innovation, even when it's not. The reality? Many of these AI transformations are just surface-level tweaks, like using AI to write an email or summarize a meeting. Technically, it's AI, but is it revolutionary? Not even close. Most real studies show very little evidence that AI alone causes mass layoffs. At best, it boosts productivity in the long run. But cutting people purely because of AI? That's extremely rare and far harder than it sounds. Take Meta, for example. In October 2025, it cut 600 workers, not from marketing or sales, but from its AI division itself. Why? Because even the AI team had grown bloated. Across tech giants, decision-making had slowed. Too many layers of management. Too many people in meetings talking about innovation, not actually doing it. And in a high-interest rate, low-growth world, that kind of inefficiency is deadly. So companies are trimming the fat, not because of AI, but because the corporate machine got too big. They're asking, do we really need 5 layers of management to ship one product? What if we only needed 2? In an economy where consumer spending is weak and borrowing is expensive, the luxury of bureaucracy is gone. Now it's all about agility, smaller teams, faster execution, lower costs. But here's the irony. Research shows that companies that resist layoffs actually perform better financially over time. Layoffs save less money than people think, and rebuilding later costs even more. So, while AI gets blamed, the truth is more complicated. This isn't the story of robots replacing humans overnight. It's a story about corporate overgrowth, economic pressure, and a world struggling to adapt to the AI era. Stay curious, stay bold. This is Life, and I'll see you again soon.